All right. Hey, Jason. Let's see. I'm going to bring this here. Jason, thank you for joining. I appreciate you being on. Looks like you might be the first on, at least the first comment. And Jason, you found me through X, right? Twitter, formerly known as Twitter. So appreciate you, bud. Looking forward to tonight. You said the anticipation is killing me. I am looking forward to tonight as well. All right. Okay, we've got a few more people on. Baseball for Life. I am doing fantastic. Thank you for joining. God is great. Hello from Japan. Mindy is on. Mindy, you got your entry in right at the deadline, I think. So great job getting it in. Appreciate you and Xander doing a video. Marion Graham Jr., what's up? Appreciate you joining. Thank you for your video response. And sorry I missed you that first time around, but I'm so glad you commented to remind me. Derek says, let's give some cards away. Super excited to give some cards away. I am pumped for this contest. This has been a long time coming. Again, I've been on YouTube for 12 years. So when I say a long time coming, this has been a long time coming. And I'm super excited to be able to give away some awesome cards to the YouTube community that has supported me, that's subscribed, that's watched, that's liked, commented. I'm super excited to give back. So thank you all. God is great. Again, reminding us, don't forget to Shohei Ohtani, strike the like button, guys. Ray from Philly is on. Thanks for joining, Ray. Adults Only Gaming says hi. BCS Sports Cards, hello. Appreciate you joining. I'm seeing a lot of familiar channel names that have done a VR for this particular contest. So thank you all for being here. We're going to probably get started with the giveaway here in just a few minutes. Looks like Orlando has joined from A Collector's Dream, says hello, everyone. Orlando, as I was driving over to the studio where I'm recording this, I was listening to you and Mike. No, sorry, not you and Mike. You and John on Sports Card Nation podcast. So I know you were on there recently, end of December, I think, time frame. Really enjoyed that episode. So shout out to Orlando and Sports Card Nation podcast. Great podcast regarding the sports card hobby. So let's see. All right. We will, like I said, we'll get started here in a bit. I am going to give away a couple of additional cards throughout the broadcast. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to do that. But again, I'm excited to say thank you to each of you, to engage with you, and to share my passion for the sports card hobby. With the contest, with what it was being 600 and 700 Home Run Club members, the extra cards that I brought to give away are from one of those members of the 600 Home Run Club. and that is my favorite player of all time, Ken Griffey Jr. So be on the lookout throughout the live tonight for some additional cards that I'm going to be giving away. Probably do some like trivia. So we'll see, like I'll throw a trivia question out there, and whoever's first to respond back with the correct answer will get the card. Let's do it. For those of you that are here, we're going to give away this 1990 Leaf Ken Griffey Jr. card. Okay. Great card. I remember pulling this card, not necessarily this card, but this same card from a pack back in 1990. And Leaf cards were, I mean, that was the first year that Leaf produced cards. They were a big deal. Obviously, Frank Thomas was probably the biggest card that you could get at the time. A little bit later, as the Sosa kind of blew up as he was part of the home run chase in 98. But I remember being super happy as a Griffey fan to pull this Ken Griffey Jr. card from a pack of 1990 Leaf. So I'm excited to give that out. So my question, before I do that, I want to highlight this comment from Orlando again. Best subs contest on YouTube. Thanks, Dan. I appreciate that. I wanted to do something huge. I really did want to do something big for my 1,000 subscribers contest. And so I picked out some pretty good prizes, and I hope everybody enjoys them. So thank you for that comment. I appreciate that. Marion says, my dad said those Leaf packs were too expensive back then. They were. So this was 1990, and you could buy packs of Topps and Donruss and Fleer for 50 cents or less. And the Leaf packs were probably like, I don't know, somebody correct me, but I want to say they were probably like $2 a piece or something like that. That might not have been like the suggested retail price, but they were that popular that card shops immediately started marking up the packs. And so they were 3, 4, 5 times the price of a Topps pack or whatever. So I think I opened one pack and I pulled that Griffey card. And anyways, all right. So my first trivia question regarding Ken Griffey Jr. Again, we're going to go with the first person that responds with the correct answer. Ken Griffey Jr. shares a birthday with another Hall of Famer. Who is that Hall of Famer? Let's see. Appreciate it. Nice shirt. Yes, I love the Griffey shirts. Okay, so we had a couple of answers here. We had Ted Williams, which is not correct. Mays, which is not correct. Ray from Philly beat out Scott Reindeer Studios with the correct answer, Stan Musial. Okay, so Ray, you have won this 1990 Leaf Ken Griffey Jr. card. I will get that out to you. We'll make sure I get your address. This is not a question, but what is extra crazy about them being born on the same day? Somebody tell me that. Let's see. I want to test your baseball knowledge. There were a lot of responses that featured Griffey. So what? There you go. All right. So Ray from Philly, and I apologize if I mispronounce anybody's channel, but Soberneck, same city. Yep, Scott says same city, same city, same state. That would be correct as well. But yeah, Dorna, PA. Dorna, PA. So 2 Hall of Famers born in the same city on the same day, decades apart, right? But pretty crazy that that happened. Now, side note, not all of Ken Griffey Jr.'s cards say that he was born in Dorna, PA. There's a few that list a different city than Dorna, but Dorna is definitely where Stan Musial was born. So, all right, we are going to get into our, is it Moeller? I know that's where Griffey went to school. Off the top of my head, I can't remember. And I don't know if any of these cards that I have, if they would list. But I think his 89 Topps card lists a different city than Dorna, PA. And there's a couple of his rookie cards that list this other city. So it's just kind of an interesting side note. I don't know. Again, I'm a huge Griffey fan. I should probably know that, but I do know that there are a couple of different ones. Yeah, Ray says that Moeller was the high school. All right, so we're going to go to the drawing. Now, I want to get some feedback. Hello, WVogs18 or Vogs18. Again, I apologize if I'm mispronouncing anybody's channel name, but thank you for joining. I've got 5 prizes to give away. What say the majority? Do we start with the Sammy Sosa and work our way up? Or do we start with the Babe Ruth and work our way down? The one caveat is that you can only win 1 card. So, again, do we start at the bottom? God is Great says go from the lowest up. I like that. It builds the suspense. Baseball for Life says work the way up. Okay. All right. I think that's what we're going to do. I just want to make sure. BC Sports Cards says start with Sosa. So I think most people are in agreement. We start with the Sosa. So let's take a look at the Sosa. And we're going to do, whoop. So there's the Sosa. All right. So I want to read through everybody that is on the list. So we're going to do this. God is Great. Caleb's Cards. A Collector's Dream. Zach Sports Cards. Commenting Collector. Ray from Philly. Frank's Cards and Collectibles. The Autograph Fisherman John. Basement Card Collector. Poor Man Stack. Pepino Man. Clean Cheap Shots. Stukes Baseball Cards and Curiosities. Return to Collecting. Lou Rock TV. Video Guy 316. JP Wisco. Baseball Cards. BCS Sports Cards. The Drew, A Vintage Legacy. Godlike Collectibles, Chris from Missouri, Ripping for Rushmans, Ripping for Ravens, Baseball for Life, It Cometh a Egg, Rocket Rick Jib Sports Cards, Old Sarge Collects, Don't Talk to Robots, A Glove and Beyond TV, Baseball Time Traveler, Jason Farmer, Barrett Behurst, Eddie's Cardboard Chaos, Reindeer Studios, Three Good Nerds, Marion Graham Jr., Southern Fried Cards, and Mindy Agwan. Did I miss anybody? Is there anybody that's on that did a VR that I might have missed? Okay. So I'm trying to look through the comments. Okay. Adults Only Gaming, I'm not on there. Let me double check to see if we have a VR for you. I appreciate everybody's patience. I do want to make sure that I was able to get everybody into the contest that did a VR. I tried to. So you all are on YouTube. You probably know that sometimes YouTube is not all that user friendly. So doesn't always give you notifications when you think it should. Things like that. So I want to do my best to ensure that everybody that did a VR according to the requirements of the contest was entered. So we're double checking to make sure. So Adults Only Gaming, what is your actual YouTube channel? So at what is it? We're trying to find that to verify. Again, appreciate everybody's patience as we take a look. Adults Only Gaming, if you're there, again, if you can let us know what your exact channel name would be under, so at, and then whatever that is, so we can try and verify. And then we will get started with the Sammy Sosa, the 1990 Leaf Sammy Sosa rookie card that is Beckett graded, and it's mint 9. Okay. All right. Thank you, Bossy Big Mike. Okay. Yep. We see it. Thank you. I apologize. I'm going to get you added. All right. I am so sorry that I missed that. I'm glad that you were here to verify that, and we got you on the list. So we should be good to go. We've got 38 entries. I, again, appreciate everybody that participated, everybody that commented, that talked about it, shared it. Thank you all. Again, this spin will be for the Sammy Sosa rookie card, the 1990 Leaf Sammy Sosa rookie card. Good luck, everybody. Let me get this name fixed. Sorry. All right. Again, here we go. And the winner of our Sammy Sosa rookie card is JP Wisco Baseball Cards. Congratulations, JP Wisco. So I believe that JP Wisco is also in Japan. Can anybody else verify that? I want to say that he is in Japan, which is awesome. We've got God is Great that I know is in Japan, and I think JP Wisco is also in Japan. So that's awesome that, yeah, Tony is in Japan. So awesome. We will make contact with him, and so people are congratulating. I appreciate that. All right, I am going to remove JP Wisco's name. So again, only eligible to win once. There we go. Back down to 37 entries. Next up is going to be the 1972 Topps Willie Mays that you see there. It's one of Willie Mays's last playing day cards. Let's do another random giveaway because I've got a piece of trivia here. So we're going to do this. It's a 1991 Score Dream Team card of Ken Griffey Jr. Just a great looking shot. These Dream Team cards were so fun to pull back in the early 90s from Score Packs. Again, just a fantastic looking Griffey card. We're going to give this away. The question is going to relate to Willie Mays. So get ready. Again, first correct response will win the 1991 Score Dream Team Ken Griffey Jr. card. The question is, what was Willie Mays's last playing days Topps card? Let's see. See if we have any correct answers. Ray from Philly says 73. That is not correct. A Collector's Dream, I think, is the first one to say 74. And that is correct. So congrats, Orlando, on the Ken Griffey Jr. Dream Team card. I'll make sure I get your address and we get that out to you. So it's a little bit of a trick question. So his last base card was 1973, but as Ray from Philly mentions here, Willie Mays was featured on a World Series card in the 1974 set. And so that's his last playing days card, Topps card. So a little bit tricky, but congrats, Orlando, on getting that correct. All right. So we are going to switch to the spin screen. Again, I've got 37 people eligible to win the 1972 Topps Willie Mays card. Best of luck, everyone. Let's see who our winner is for this Willie Mays card. All right, it was close. Clean, cheap shots. Congratulations, Clean, cheap shots, on winning the 1972, 1972 Topps Willie Mays card. Fitting, I think you did your VR on Willie Mays and Hank Aaron. So congrats on winning the 1972 Willie Mays card. All right. Next up, get it on there. Oh, if I click there, it automatically removes it. This is great. I'm learning as we're going. So that's fantastic. Okay. Up next is this 2001 UD Reserve Albert Pujols rookie card. Not just any rookie card, but it is numbered out of 2,500. This, a fantastic rookie card of a surefire Hall of Famer. We just recently witnessed the end of Pujols' career. When I think of Albert Pujols, I think of him as a Cardinal. He spent many years with the Cardinals, many years with the Angels, and then he went to the Dodgers for a little bit and then back to the Cardinals to end his career. But take a look at Albert Pujols, the first 10 years of Albert Pujols' career. The numbers that man put up are mind-blowing. Just simply mind-blowing when you look at the first 10 years. No wonder he got such a giant deal with the Angels. But super fun to watch. Not necessarily a question for a prize, but what's your favorite Albert Pujols nickname? Put it in the comments. Barry says Pujols was an Astros killer. Absolutely was. Jason Farmer says he was nice. I have heard a lot of really good stories about Albert Pujols, his charity work, and things like that. So definitely seems like he was a nice human being, a good person. The machine. Yep. Absolutely. So yeah, that's probably, I think, my favorite nickname. And so awesome. Let's do the drawing for this 2001 UD Reserve Albert Pujols rookie card. Before I do, I want to just kind of look up real quick on eBay. UD Reserve Albert Pujols. There's a few of them on eBay right now. The lowest price available that I see for this particular card is $245. So, again, I'm not saying that it's necessarily worth $245, but if you wanted to buy one right now and you were to go out to eBay, that would be the cheapest price that you could find. That is an ungraded copy, $245. So when it comes to the value, yeah, Ray from Philly, raw. That is the cheapest available on eBay right now with a buy it now of $245. So, happy to share it with the YouTube community. Again, thank you all for helping me get to 1,000 subscribers. I can't tell you how much that means. So I really do appreciate everybody and your support for doing the VR. Again, we still have 2 other prizes, but we've given away a 1990 Leaf graded Sammy Sosa rookie card, a 72 Topps Willie Mays. We're giving away this numbered Albert Pujols rookie card. We still have a Ken Griffey Jr. jersey auto and a Babe Ruth bat card. So again, I wanted to do something big to show my appreciation to everybody for helping me get to 1,000 subscribers. All right, without further ado, we are going to spin to see who will win this Albert Pujols rookie card. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. The autograph fisherman, John. Congrats on winning the Albert Pujols rookie card. That is awesome. All right. We're going to put the next card up. My favorite of all the cards that I'm giving away. We'll remove John from the wheel. So we've got 35 that are now eligible. And you can see the SPX Ken Griffey Jr. jersey auto. It's numbered out of 690. I'm not sure where they came up with that end number, but it's numbered out of 690. I'm looking at it just like you guys are. Again, Griffey is my all-time favorite player. I don't have 2 of this card, but I wanted to give it away to show my appreciation. Mindy says that's a beautiful card. It is a beautiful card. Jason says it's the sweetest swing ever. A collector's dream, again, echoing that it's a beautiful card. It really is. I know a lot of people associate Griffey with the Mariners, and so his Cincinnati stuff maybe isn't as desirable. But it's a fantastic card. Now, I was willing to give it away because I do have a different Griffey auto, a different Griffey autographed card. And so I was willing to let this one go as part of the prize pack here. BC Sports Cards says stunning. Adults Only Gaming says, wow. Mindy, your dad was a huge Reds fan. That's awesome. 4 Leaf Cards has joined, says, what's up, everybody? Hope you're all having a great night. That's awesome. I appreciate you guys joining. We're partway through the giveaway. We have given away 3 of the 5 we are about to give away. This Ken Griffey Jr., I think it's a 2003 SPX. Again, jersey, autograph. It's a cut signature, but the way that they've included it, much, much better than, like, let's say a sticker auto. It's embedded in there. You can see the full autograph. Just a great looking card. Griffey has one of the nicest looking autographs, in my opinion. It definitely changed over time, but I still think that it was just really, really nice. Even, throughout his career. So, all right, we have 35 of you left that have a chance at winning this Ken Griffey Jr. autograph, jersey autograph, numbered out of 690. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Good luck, everybody. Return to collecting. Congratulations. You have won the Ken Griffey Jr. autographed jersey. I'm going to have to save up and replace this one because it brings a little tear to my eye to give this one away. But again, happy to do it. Again, I just to share a little bit more with this group. I've been on YouTube making content, talking about sports cards for 12 years. And if you go back and look at some of those early videos, they're pretty rough. I'm not going to lie, right? But one of the things that I love is that I involve my kids. I have 3 boys. And so some of those early videos, it's me with my boys talking about cards, showing cards. They are really not that into collecting right now. Fingers crossed that at some point they will be again. But looking back and seeing those videos, it makes me extremely happy. Now, some of the videos are just me, but you can hear them screaming and running around in the background, which is awesome too. But yeah, 12 years on YouTube. I've done a lot of different things, whether it's talking about autographs that I got through the mail. So TTM, or going to spring training and getting autographs, opening packs or boxes. I don't really do that a ton, but if you go back on my channel, you'll see some of that. Most of it is pickups that I got either through eBay or card shops, card shows, things like that. This past year, though, I really just kind of changed things up, and I have to give a special shout out to Derek. You can see Derek in the comments. Derek is actually right here. I'm at his house. This is there's Derek. Everybody say hi, Derek. Derek and I have been friends for a long time. Derek didn't know I had a YouTube channel, but we had him over for dinner, him and his family, and we're talking about it. And I knew that he was insanely talented with his YouTube channel. And so I mentioned it, and I talked about how I wanted to do more. I had all these ideas, and I just I wanted to share my love of baseball cards with as many people as possible. And so working with Derek, I really feel like I've been able to do that over the last, I don't know, 3 months. If you look back, there's a shift. When the Diamondbacks made it to the World Series, my channel changed. I'm telling stories. That's how I'm sharing my love of the hobby. It's through telling stories rather than just showing cards. Showing cards is awesome. I love looking at cards, learning about cards. And so I love watching videos where that's what's happening. But I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to really communicate and share stories about the hobby and what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And what does it look like to be a collector right now? So I'm showing clips of card shows that I'm going to. I'm not just talking about the cards that I got, but I'm showing like what's the hobby look like right now. I'm sharing stories about how I'm cleaning out my collection. I'm getting rid of 10,000 common cards and turning that into a vintage Hall of Fame rookie card. So again, I'm super excited about the changes that I've made to my channel just recently. So if you're new to the channel, again, thank you so much. If you're somebody who's been watching me for 12 years, thank you 12 times more. And again, I know there are a few of you out there that have been watching me for that long. So again, thank you. I apologize that I'm not able to go through all the comments right now as I've been talking about this, but your support means a lot. I also know that you're here to win some baseball cards. So we're going to take Griffey off and we're going to put Babe Ruth up there. All right, let's see. As it comes around, we'll make sure it's in focus. Move it slightly. You guys get the best look at this beautiful baseball card. It's an Upper Deck All-Star Heroes bat card featuring Babe Ruth, the Great Bambino, the Sultan of Swat, the King of Clout, the Colossus of Crash. All right. I really am excited to give this card away to someone. Again, I don't have a double of this particular card, but I do have another Babe Ruth bat card. And so I'm happy to share this with the community to again say thank you for your support of my channel. This particular card, again, let me just pull up eBay real quick. Just to give you an idea, there's only 2 of these available on eBay right now. This is a 2001 Upper Deck All-Star Heroes game bat card of Babe Ruth. Again, there's only 2. One of them is graded, and it's a PSA 8. It has a buy it now of $399.99. There is one raw copy on eBay right now. That one has a buy it now of $599.99. So again, I'm not saying that that's necessarily the value or but if you wanted to purchase this card right now and you went to eBay, there's only two options, and the cheapest one would be $399.99. So I appreciate it. Mindy, thank you. You said, oh my goodness, such a generous giveaway. Again, happy to do it. I hope, again, there's 34 of you that are eligible. I hope whoever gets this card enjoys this card as much as I have. I would love it to go to somebody who doesn't have a Babe Ruth bat card, but I'm not going to exclude anybody. But the goal of my channel is to share my love and my passion for sports cards, and specifically here, baseball cards. Life is hectic. Life is crazy. And we're all going through life ups and downs. And it's just, work, school, kids, family, career. Life is crazy. But baseball cards are fun. You look at baseball cards and at least for me, brings a smile to my face. Whether it's a Babe Ruth bat card or the 1991 Score Dream Team Ken Griffey Jr. card, I'm smiling because they're fun. They take you back to a time when maybe life was simpler. They take you back to a time where you shared an experience with your family, with your mom or your dad, siblings, aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, whatever it was, right? Somebody took you to a card shop. Somebody took you to a game. And for me, that's what baseball cards represent. I think back to those times, and it helps me kind of decompress a little bit from the stresses of the world, right? But let's give away the Babe Ruth card. I know we've had a couple people that have joined. So thank you for joining. You're just in time for the big one, the Babe Ruth bat card giveaway. Lou Rock TV says, sup, beautiful people. Random Rip says, hey, y'all. So let's go ahead and do this. Stay on for a few minutes. I've got two other Griffey cards that I'm going to give away just kind of randomly. Again, I'll do some sort of trivia question. We'll figure out a way. But again, I wanted to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to do a VR to support my channel. I thoroughly enjoyed watching each of them. And I'm going to go back in and make sure that I did watch yours, Adults Only Gaming. I learned so much from watching each of your channels as you shared cards, as you shared stories. Not only did I see awesome cards, but I saw programs and autographed baseballs, and it was fantastic. So, all right, I know everybody's anxious. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Here we go. This is for the Babe Ruth bat card. Good luck, everybody. Oh, shoot. Oh, sorry. Technical difficulties there on my part. But Eddie's Cardboard Chaos, congratulations. You've won the Babe Ruth back card. Again, thank you everybody for participating, for doing the VR. I know it was like a busy time for VRs. A Collector's Dream and Sammy Thunder had a great contest. Old Sarge Collects had a great contest recently. Brandon's Baseball Cards had a contest with a VR. I missed out on that one. I feel bad. There's a couple others that are still running. So again, I know it was a busy time to do this, but I couldn't wait any longer to do the giveaway. Mindy, that is so nice of you. So you said you have the Corbin Carroll bobblehead, asking if I need one. I do have it, but thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Again, I truly wish that I had 38 awesome prizes to give away, one to each of you, because I do really appreciate your support. And it was a lot of fun. It's actually a lot of work as well. So just be prepared if you do a contest. There's some work involved, and making sure that you get to watch everybody. Like I said, YouTube is not always that user friendly in providing notifications. So again, I apologize if I missed anybody, but I think we got everybody. So definitely thank you all. Real quick, I want to just kind of let's look at Babe Ruth, but I can't not just kind of go through the list here. God is Great. I think you were the first person that responded. You did Griffey, Mays, and Ruth. Caleb's Cards, Ken Griffey Jr., and it was a card that I had actually gifted to him. So it was just kind of cool. A Collector's Dream, Babe Ruth, your Babe Ruth collection, Orlando. Oh man. Like amazing. Like if you all have not seen A Collector's Dreams VR for this, and you want to see some awesome Babe Ruth stuff and learn about the history of the hobby, please go watch. Zach Sports Cards, you did your VR on a live that you invited me on. And that was awesome. So I really appreciate that. Commenting Collector, you did Sammy Sosa, which was awesome. And let's see, Ray from Philly, I think you did all of the like everybody in the 600 and 700 home run club. You shared at least a card of each. Frank's Cards and Collectibles did Babe Ruth. The Autograph Fisherman John did Sammy Sosa. Basement Card Collector did Babe Ruth. Poor Man Stacks did Willie Mays, primarily, a little bit of Hank Aaron. Pepino Man did A-Rod. Clean Cheap Shots did Willie Mays and Hank Aaron. Stukes Baseball Cards and Curiosities did Willie Mays. Return to Collecting did almost all of them, except for, I think, Sosa. And he showed a Mays rookie card, an Aaron rookie card, and a Gowdy Ruth. I mean, amazing cards. Lou Rock TV, you featured Sammy Sosa, A-Rod, and Albert Pujols. Video Guy 316 did all of them but Tomei. That's okay. We had a couple people that just did Tomei. JP Wisco Baseball Cards. His video was really, really cool. Again, go watch JP Wisco's response. He talked about home runs through the age 23 season for all of the players, I think, in the 600 and 700 home run club. And then included some Japanese players too, which was, again, really awesome, really unique that he did that. BCS Sports Cards, Griffey. And you said, I think it was your first ever VR. So that was awesome. I'm honored that you chose my contest to do your first ever VR. The Drew, A Vintage Legacy. You showed some awesome Griffey autos. Godlike Collectibles, you did all of them. Cards from all of the players in the 600 and 700 home run clubs. Chris from Missouri did Babe Ruth. Ripping for Rushmans, Ripping for Ravens did Griffey. I think you did also Sosa, Bonds, and Aaron. So a great representation there. Baseball for Life. I think this was your first YouTube video. And so I'm honored that you chose to do that for this contest. It cometh a egg. It's Babe Ruth. Rocket Rick Jib Sports Cards did Albert Pujols. Old Sarge Collects did Mays, Ruth, and Aaron. Don't Talk to Robots. Again, if you're a Griffey fan, and I know a lot of people commented like, oh, I'm a huge Griffey fan too. You gotta go watch Don't Talk to Robots. He shared his Bellingham Griffey collection. So Bellingham was the first, I think it was Griffey's first minor league team that he played for. And it happened to be where Don't Talk to Robots was from. And so as he got back into collecting, he's like, I want to collect Griffey, and was like, oh, there's a million Griffey cards. And so he really focused on the Bellingham Griffey cards. So it either features him in a Bellingham jersey, which there's only a few, or it has Bellingham stats or mentions Bellingham on the back of the card. But just, again, collect what works for you. If you're a Griffey fan, you don't have to go after every Griffey auto, every Griffey 1/1, every Griffey whatever. Like, make it personal to you. I love that about his VR. A Glove and Beyond TV. You did Griffey cards, starting lineups, and even a Wheaties box that I have the same Griffey Wheaties box that you do. Yours is 1,000 times better than mine because yours still has the Wheaties in it. And Eddie's Cardboard Chaos just joined and said, I just got the word that I won the Ruth. Holy crap. Thank you so much. Eddie, congratulations on winning the Babe Ruth back card that you see there. I've got a few more. Again, I appreciate everybody for staying with me. I've got a couple other Griffey cards that I want to give away. Let's see. Baseball Time Traveler, Willie Mays, Jason Farmer. Shout out to Jason Farmer. You created a YouTube account so you could make the video. I promoted the heck out of this contest everywhere I could. And on X, which, if you're not familiar, Twitter is now X. Elon Musk does not like YouTube links on X. But somehow Jason was like one of 3 people that saw my post on X about my contest and literally created a YouTube account and posted his first video as well. And his was on Griffey, which was awesome. Barrett Behurst, Griffey, his favorite player. Focus there was on Griffey since it was his favorite player, but he showed multiple cards of different players. Eddie's Cardboard Chaos, one of the ones that did Tomei. And again, that got you this Babe Ruth back card. Reindeer Studios also did Tomei. And they were like back to back. That was kind of awesome. Three Good Nerds. Again, if you like sports memorabilia, you got to watch Three Good Nerds video. Single signed baseballs from 500 plus home run clubs members. So he showed a lot of different autographs, including I think you had Sosa, Griffey, and Aaron that were in the 600 and 700 home run club. So that was just fantastic to see that collection. Marion Graham Jr. did A-Rod. I'm glad to see that there were a couple people that did A-Rod. I know he doesn't get a ton of love, but, you know, he was a beast on the field. I got to meet A-Rod at spring training when he was with the Rangers. So anyways, two left. Southern Fried Cards did Hank Aaron, which I'm a huge Hank Aaron fan. I have the Topps Hank Aaron player run from his playing career. So I'm a huge Hank Aaron fan. And then Mindy and her son Xander did a video response. Again, I think maybe your first YouTube video. If it was your first YouTube video, man, it was fantastic. You did a phenomenal job putting in clips and the voiceover as you talked about Barry Bonds. So I think maybe you might have been the only one that focused on Barry Bonds. Again, some people showed multiple, but again, just thank you everybody for participating in the contest. Like I said, I've got 2 additional Griffey cards. If you've stuck around, you've got a chance to win. Next up, let's do this. It's a 1993 Topps Gold Ken Griffey Jr. card. So let's see, what question or what should I do for this particular giveaway? Okay, first. So Mindy said it was her first video ever, possibly last until there's another contest. Hey, I appreciate you and Xander making that video. That was super cool. And again, I hope it's something that you'll be able to look back on and remember fondly of working together with your son there. So the trivia contest or the trivia question, I should say, for this 1993 Topps Gold Griffey. Let's see if we can get him to focus. This one not necessarily wanting to focus, so we'll go back here. There we go. So again, it's the 1993 Topps Gold Ken Griffey Jr. card. Great shot of him. Looks like he just blasted one. Somebody tell me, what were the jersey numbers that Griffey wore in his career? All of them. In his professional Major League Baseball career. So by my count, there are 3 different jersey numbers that Griffey wore during his career. So first person to answer with the 3 jersey numbers will win. Ray from Philly, you've got 2. Baseball for life. That is correct. 24, 30, and 3. So congrats. Oh, Okay, Mindy, now you've thrown me for a loop because he, in fact, did wear 42 for a game to honor Jackie Robinson. Um, again, my understanding is that he went to the commissioner and asked for permission, or basically said, I'm wearing 42. And they went ahead and allowed it. And then shortly thereafter, we have Jackie Robinson Day. Okay. With the White Sox, he wore 17. I want to say I'm not aware of him wearing 17. We're going to have to do some research here. I thought he wore 3 with the White Sox. Let's see. I'm looking. Okay. All right. Well, let's do this. Baseball for Life. You're going to get this 1993 Topps Gold. And let's see. So Ray from Philly. I think you're the first. Okay. You guys got to make this difficult on me, huh? Because I've got and again, I apologize. I know you said that. Oh, the first time you said it right. W Vogs 18. He added the 17, but he's missing the 3. All right, so I'm gonna do this. I like giving away cards. So, Mindy, I'm gonna have a Griffey card for you because you threw in the 42, which is awesome. And I'm going to. Oh, this one doesn't want to focus either. But W Vogs 18. How about this 95 SPX Griffey? And then Ray from Philly. Will get you another Griffey card as well. So, again, Griffey is my favorite all-time player. I am super blessed to have a lot of Griffey cards, a lot of doubles. And so I love giving away. And W Vogs, you're saying you can't collect anymore, give it to Ray. I appreciate that. If, again, I'm happy to send one to each of you, but I will respect that. Again, thank you all for participating. I will be reaching out to all of the winners to get addresses and get these cards out to you either this weekend or early next week. So, yep. Baseball for Life, you're going to get the 93 Topps Gold Griffey. This one. So, congrats. Again, I appreciate everybody for joining. And this is great. Like, I don't know how I missed that he had 17 as well. But that's crazy to me that somehow I missed that when he was with the White Sox. So, but this has been a ton of fun. Again, thank you to everybody for your support. Thank you especially to those who did the VR and shared my channel with everyone that watches yours. Um, I am super excited for what the next 12 years of my YouTube channel is going to look like. Um, I've got Barry, you actually asked this earlier, and I was going to answer, and then I think we spun the wheel or did something. Favorite Diamondback of all time? That is a tough one, but I was actually thinking about that the other day, because when you are obsessed with baseball and baseball cards, that's what you think about. And it is Paul Goldschmidt. Paul Goldschmidt is my favorite all-time favorite D-back player. Paul Goldschmidt. I was super sad when he went to the Cardinals. I get it. I understand why, but I was super bummed. But I'm a D-backs fan through and through. I was at the very first game, March 31st, 1998. And so Travis Lee was probably my first favorite D-back player. Probably my second, and some of this goes with like collecting too. Like I've always got a lot of Randy Johnson cards, because he was in every product, and just has a ton of cards out there. So Travis Lee, then probably Randy Johnson, then Brandon Webb, huge Webb fan. His career ending via injury prematurely was super disappointing. But then into Goldie, definitely. Goldie was a phenomenal player that like nobody knew about outside of Arizona. And so I know other collectors that have amazing Goldschmidt collection, but I am super happy with the collection that I have, and that I was able to add those cards at like a fraction of the price, because nobody was really into Goldschmidt his first 3 or 4 seasons. So I have a lot of awesome Goldschmidt cards. I've got his like the own the name patches, so from his jersey, and he's got such a long name that my goal is eventually to complete his name. Um, but I think I have maybe 5 or 6 of the letters, so I still have a ways to go. But those are each one of ones. They're from different jerseys. But Barry, you said he played in Alabama in the minors back in the day. That's awesome. Commenting collector, you said, I loved when Mark Grace would love on Goldie during the broadcast. Grace is one of those, man, he's underappreciated. So again, I know a lot of you watching are big baseball fans. What is Grace famous for, baseball statistics wise? Who can answer it? Not for a card, I apologize, but tell me, Mark Grace, baseball statistic wise, what was Mark Grace? Ray from Philly, Steve Finley was good with Arizona. He was awesome. They had like a not an old timers game. They don't call it that because that's like a Yankee thing, but they had one of those where they invited everybody back, and they played like a 3-inning game. Anyways, I ended up sharing an elevator with Steve Finley at Chase Field. It was awesome. Nobody's mentioned Mark Grace. Okay, here it is. Barry Gonzo, fantastic player and great human being. He's awesome. Met him a couple of times, just fantastic. Mark Grace, most hits during the 1990s. So Mark Grace had the most hits of any player throughout the 1990s. So, anyways, I will end with that. Again, thank you all for your support with the channel. Thank you for your support with this VR. Super excited to give away these cards. You all have a fantastic evening. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and take care. Bye.